Spooky season may be long gone, but there are so many good horror games to play on PC that you can extend your playtime of this brilliant genre all year round. In this video, we're going to run through our top 5 picks for the best horror games to play on PC, from surreal silliness to groundbreaking horror, and everything in between. Little Nightmares 2. Tarsiers' Little Nightmares 2 is one of the best games of 2021, and a masterclass in pint-sized horror. The game slips you into the teensy shoes of Mono, who, alongside Six, the protagonist of the first game, has to explore the Pale City. This decaying environment is a warped shade of reality, full of monstrous, twisted humans that dwarf our protagonists. The inhabitants are also hungry for human flesh, so yeah, better start running. The puzzles are brilliant brain teasers, and the subtle narrative is fascinating. But mainly, there are few games that capture the frantic feeling of an adrenaline-charged escape, like Little Nightmares 2. Resident Evil 4. Talk about a stone-cold classic. Resident Evil 4 is one of the most beloved survival horror games of all time, widely regarded as the best game in Capcom's zombie slaying series. The over-the-shoulder shooting still feels revolutionary, and the environmental variety is something to behold. With such a surreal, atmospheric world, you're bound to get wrapped up in this sinister, spooky old game. There are too many memorable characters to name, so just watch out for the potato bag-headed chainsaw man, okay? Dead Rising. Another Capcom classic, Dead Rising is a silly but mechanically magnificent jaunt that imagines what would happen if a shopping mall was taken over by hordes of zombies. Perhaps its most addicting innovation is the global timer, forcing the protagonist to rush around the mall, saving survivors and taking down psychopaths at all hours of the day. Plucky photojournalist Frank West can never catch a break. Only coffee creamers and katanas can keep the undead at bay in this originally released on Xbox 360 masterpiece. Inside. A horror game unlike any other, Playdead followed up Limbo with Inside in 2016 and delivered one of the most grimdark and affecting one-shot thrillers in video game history. It's a 2.5D puzzler, asking players to dissolve environmental blockades, dodge mind control antagonists, and swim through garish gauntlets haunted by vicious sirens. It's definitely one of the greats, and you simply won't be able to forget that ending. BioShock: The Collection. Rapture and Columbia are environments thick with atmosphere, and while they don't constantly deal in horror, they make the BioShock games some of the most rich and thrilling experiences available to the modern player. There are plenty of shocks and scares peppered throughout the bold narratives available in this collection, but it's the ease with which players can immerse themselves in the world of BioShock that creates the most pervasive layer of fear. It's hard to forget the clanking footsteps of the first Big Daddy you'll meet, or the gurgling screams of the wall-crawling splicers. You owe it to yourself to give these games a go.